Administrative Law Questions Part 2. Answer any three. Question 3. Nature, scope, and reason for growth of administrative law. A. Nature of administrative law. Branch of public law. Administrative law is a branch of public law that focuses on rules and governing the activities of administrative agencies. Regulates administrative agencies. Administrative law defines the organization's powers and functioning and procedures of administrative agencies. Balancing power. Administrative law seeks to strike a balance between the need of administrative efficiencies and the protection of individual rights and procedures and freedoms. Rules making. Rules making. One of the central aspects of administrative law is the process of rule making by administrative agencies. Scope of administrative law. Judicial review. One of the key features of administrative law is judicial review. It allows courts to review the legality and validity of administrative law actions, decisions, and regulations. Administrative law sets out the procedures that administrative agencies must follow when making a decision or taking action. The effect that affects individuals. Remedies. Administrative law provides remedies for individuals aggrieved by administrative rules. Growth of administrative law. There is a radical change in philosophy of the role played by the state. The negative policy of maintaining law and order and social welfare is now changing. Delegated legislation with case laws. Delegated legislation is generally a type of law made by the executive authority as per the power conferred to them by the primary authority in order to execute, implement, and administer the requirement of primary authority. It can be said that the law made by any person of authority under the power of the parliament, it is known as subordinate legislation of the administrative law. It allows for the bodies beneath the primary authority or legislature to act and to make laws according to the requirement. Through the Act of Parliament, parliamentary has the full authority to permit any person to make legislations. The important object of this is that any legislation by such delegation should be according to the purposes as laid down in the Act. If there is any requirement, then sanctions can be altered by the delegated legislation as the technology changes. Case law. Narendra Kumar versus Union of India. It was held that the Supreme Court that the provisions under Section 3(5) of the Essential Commodities Act, which explain that there are rules formed under the Act, must be presented before both houses of Parliament. Chandra Basin case. It was held that the delegated legislation must be reasonable and should not suffer from any unreasonableness. A.K. Roy versus Union of India case. The Supreme Court held that executive has the power to bring the act in force and it should not be excessive in delegated power of the legislature. It was practically difficult for enforcement. Therefore, power is given to the executive authority to decide on the date of enforcing the act. Thank you.